And I did end up reformatting because I can't stand. Okay, that's fine. So now that I have a spatial pooler, I mean, this is where I wanted to get. This is it, right? This is it. Invoke spatial pooler. I mean, I could run it, but I'm sort of confident that if I got this far with the bindings, it's probably going to work. But I bet there's a compute function, right? Let's take a look. Let's see if I can just fake it out. Okay, so I have to initialize it. Or is this the same? Let me read through this a bit. Initialize spatial pooler using given parameters. Oh, that's the same thing. Okay, yeah, this is the initializer. This is a C thing. The compute. So we're going to get an SDR input that should be of the input dimension, right? Learn, and then something for it to put the output in, right? So an SDR representing the winning columns after inhibition. Size of SDR is equal to the number of columns. So I should be able to call this compute function, pass it in two arrays. Let me do this. Am I on the right track, you guys? Compute. I'm going to send in an input, and I'm going to say learn true, and then output. Let's call this active columns. Let's get pizza. Yes. I was given 2 pizza boxes and a huge monitors. End up recycling them. Yeah, those. Oh, they're worthless. They're worthless. My biggest achievement on that Ultra 60 was setting up Samba networking with my Windows tower. SMB, Samba, whatever. That was so hard. That was so hard. And all I was trying to do was, be able to copy, like move files from one to the other. I just want to be able to see that disk space from my Windows machine. It was so hard to do back then. I felt like a computer scientist just being able to network these 2 computers together. Anyway, so let's create an input, and it's going to be an array. So a Pythonic way of creating an array. Oh, input is a special keyword in Python, so I can't use that. Let's just call it input data. I don't know. Input data. And then input data is going to be an array. Active columns is also going to be an array. And I need to create an array of zeros, or array of a certain size. And then Python 3. Python 3 create array of size. Stack Overflow. I've already been here before, as you can tell. Is that, no, that's not the answer. So, okay, I've done this. None times 5. So I could do this. That's easy enough. So, 0 times input dimensions. Input dimensions actually 0, right? Because the way we pass it in is, we can be multi-dimensional. We're not. We're doing a one-dimensional, non-topological input, right? See this for SDR use, SDR test. Okay. I'll come back to that because I want to see if I can do this. My active columns, I'm going to fill them with zeros too, and put column dimension 0. Now this should work, right? Then I can say print active columns. Let's see what happens. Oh, sweet. Wait a minute. So I got, okay, that's my, oh, this is the debug. Right. So it's calling spatial pooler invoked with that, and it's because I built a debug build. So this isn't actually even doing anything. So I'm calling it with 0 input, and it's ending up with 0 active columns, obviously. Now, what if I fill it with a full input? Are there going to be any active columns? It's going to take a few runs, right? So let's do this. Let's do for, wait. Okay, Python 3. Okay, I'm going to be doing this a lot because I'm trying to learn Python. So there's a bunch of things I'm learning. Python, C++, React, Twitter, or Twitch. Python 3, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Run X times, something like that. Run a process X times. For blank and blank in range. That's great. That's perfect. That's what I want. So let's run this 50 times, sure. Why not? All right, compute 50 times. No, that didn't work. That just did one. What happened? What did I do wrong? Shouldn't this work? Shouldn't this run 50 times? Oh, hold on. Hello. So that worked. I'm confused now. Oh, I had a traceback. I missed it. Compute data. Okay, great. Incompatible function arguments. Following argument types are supported. Arg1 array, Arg2 Boolean array. So I'm sending an array and a Boolean and an array, am I not? I don't need this anymore. Yeah, str array. So, oh, it needs to be an str. It needs to be an str. That's what you're trying to tell me, right, Mark? Okay. I can do that. And you said, see this for str use in PyBindings, PyTest str. Okay, let's look at that. So this is a little different, right? Because you guys have got your own str class now. I think you'll need PyArray for the args or sed str. I'll try the str. Str. Oh, we want to look at the tests. Bindings, tests, str test. Okay. So, oh yeah, I liked this. I like this. So I'm just gonna create. So let me get this. I'll get this. I'll put that in my run. Oh, I already got it. Already got it. All right. And what I want to do is create an str with some dimensions. Let me see some other ways to do it. So I can just send the dimensions in. So this is what I'm going to do, like that, and just say 100. So this is going to be input dimensions. Oh, just input dimensions, and then I'll make input dimensions. I bet array or a tuple will work, right? So I should just put input dimensions here. And same thing here, str with column dimensions. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not certain that's gonna work. Okay. Not invoked with spatial pooler str object, true str object. So it still says it wants an array, not an str object. Do I need to call like to something on it? Let me go look at the tests again. Test constructor, test 0, test dense in place, test sparse, test coordinates, test keep alive, test set, get sum, get sparsity, or np.array. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Does this have like a 2numpy? Where's the, so the Python code for this str class is it in NuPix CPP? Intersection test, sparsity. Okay, I'm gonna go back since I'm not familiar with the str. I'm gonna go back and create a numpy array, and I'll just do that. From import numpy as numpy. So I think I can say, is this right? This might be right, might be wrong, I don't know. Python 3 numpy array of size, nd array size. I don't know numpy that well either, honestly. So I can do a bunch of zeros. That's what I want. Zeros, I think. 3, 5, that's a, so I only want that to be my dimensions, okay. Yeah, okay. So, if I do this and I use input dimensions here, I would hope that would work. Do I really need a d-type? I don't know. I'll try it with and without. I'll try it with first. So we've got an array of zeros here. Which pi code for SDR? SDR is in C++. You'll look at pi bindings. Okay, okay. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. I thought that it was a Python class. Okay. I expect uint. Okay, so I think I can just change this, right? To uint. Unsigned int 32. Haha! Success. Alright, so that's weird though. It did not. Did it run? Did it run? Hello. Did it run? Yes, but it's not. Okay, but it just didn't print out the compute, which is kind of weird. I thought it would. So I'm basically sending the same input data over and over and over. Oh, it's all zeros, of course. So let me just randomly set some bits. So let's do 10 times. For, I guess I can't use the same thing. So x and range 10 times. I'm going to, okay, so the input I'm going to set every time. I'm going to have new input, and the active columns is also always going to be new zeros, right? I think, yeah, I should do this every time. And the compute, so this is just going to be for like input data at some random index equals 1. And the random index. Okay, so now I got to go Python 3 random number rand int. I want, let's use the